I'm gonna be filming a college school supplies haul. I always watch these and I love to watch them. And I kid you not, I've sat down to film this literally every year since freshman year. I haven't uploaded it though because, I don't know, I'll literally edit it too. I just feel weird like putting it on my Instagram, like, go watch my new video. So just a little backstory. I'm a freshman in college. I'm going to be a freshman and I'm pre-med biology. So yeah, I also have a quarter system too, so that kind of like will make sense when I explain how I'm organizing myself. So yeah, so the very first thing that I got actually is a bunch of expo markers, and I got these like super thin ones in all these colors, and I got these because I have one of those whiteboard calendars and I use it a lot actually. I use it to kind of help see when I have work, when I want to go to the gym, social events, and like I don't put all of my homework for school in there. I just put like exams and quizzes. So that's kind of why I got these. And I also got these too because I'm going to get like a giant whiteboard to put over there and hang on my wall, so then like when I'm studying I can act like I'm teaching a class because that's like my best way of studying something, especially something complicated like science or even math. Like if I just like write it on a whiteboard and I'm like, okay class, like today we're gonna be, because if you can explain it really well without needing any notes, then you know it, and like that's definitely my favorite way to study. So all I need to do is get a whiteboard to put on my, like a giant one, maybe like this big, I don't know, but I definitely need to get one of those, so that's what these are for. And I just, yeah, and I keep it in a in a wine glass. Yeah. So the next thing that I have is I got 4 packs of note cards, and the 4th one is actually in this box. This is the only thing I got at Walmart. Everything else is from Target. Because I couldn't find one of these at Target for some reason. It was like 70 cents at Walmart, and these are the most helpful things ever. If you're a science major, or literally doesn't even matter what your major is, if you like need to use note cards, like, get one of these. I put note cards in them like in the back like that, just so I have note cards in there already. But it's super helpful because when you have like a pack of note cards open in your backpack, they get so disgusting. Or if you're trying to study for a test and you made note cards for that test, they get all raggy and like gross in your backpack, or you could lose one and then you might not know something. So I just like to go on the safe route and put them in here, and it's a super cute color. And yeah. So the next thing that I got was a pencil case, and I got mine from Target, and this is like the prettiest thing. This is really my favorite thing that I bought. It was like $10, but I like it because it has 2 sections. Like that's the #1 reason I bought it, and it's so gorgeous. Like look at the color. But it has like a gold zipper on it, and I just think that it's so pretty. And like the fabric is like really like, it feels like silk or like a comforter. I can't explain it, but like it's super cute. It's like the Sonia Kashuk brand. Yeah, and I'll show you the pens and pencils that I got. So I got these mild liners, which I'm like really into like taking really cute notes and like all that, but they're just kind of like highlighters that are like pastel colored. It's like a Japanese brand too, which is super dope, and I found these at Michael's. But I know you can get them at Daiso and like Daiso. And if you live in Seattle, it'll be super easy to find them, but I'm from Portland, so it's like harder to find. The next thing that I got are these pack of gel pens. And I really like them because I'm left-handed, so I can never buy gel pens as much as I want them because they smear across my page when I'm trying to write, and it's so irritating, but these ones don't. So I got these gel pens, and I literally love these. I use these for my planner. I don't really take notes with colored pens. I more take them with black pens and then highlight them. That's just how I prefer, but I like these for my planner or just like for assignments or something, and they're like literally the prettiest colors ever. So if you're looking for cool gel pens, get these. They're like Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.7, and you can tell because they have like this weird, like, they look interesting. So on the other, and that's like in one little compartment in my pencil case because it's split into 2. So like on this other side, I have these little flags that I buy every year, and I use them for my textbook, my notebook, literally everything. They're super helpful. And then I have these Papermate pencils that look like this, that came in the pack that literally everyone has. And then I have, I bought like a 20 pack of these, but I'm only gonna bring 3, but they're just like black pens. I buy these every year. They're my favorite to take notes with. They write the best, they don't smear, they like glide across, super easy to take. I'm like realizing now that everything, all my pens are Papermate. Like I didn't even plan that, I like them, I guess. But yeah, these pens are really great, and they're like kind of like a triangle-y It's like weird, I can't explain it, but they're really cool. I would highly recommend. I then have this, like, I used to buy these every year in high school, but I don't really need that many pencils in college. Like, I'm older now, I'm not gonna lose them like I did when I was like a child, but I have one that I found, so I'm bringing this in case I lose the one of these I bring, or if someone needs a pencil or something. Then I just have 0.5 lead that I have for these pencils, and then I have some gold paper clips, so that is dope. Okay, the next thing that I have is like a bunch of sticky notes. And they just look like this. There's writing on some of them, so I'm like trying to block that out. So I got this pack of like 5 pastel sticky notes. Literally use these for everything. Usually I'll bring a pack of these with me to school. I'll actually probably put a pack in here or just in my backpack, or even in this little note card case, 'cause yeah, that's what I was thinking when I bought this, because it would fit. But I just use these to write notes on. I don't know, they're post-it notes, pretty self-explanatory, I think. I also have this like sticky note cube that I found like just now when I was like trying to find all my school supplies that I bought for this year. I have like this whole mini sticky note cube, but I usually keep this at home, and this is just if I need something to write on real quick, or if I need to flag a page. I then have my graphing calculator, and this is actually dead. I need to buy a charger for this, and I also need a scientific calculator. I lost mine, but this is just for math. Looks like this. It's just like your normal graphing calculator. The next thing that I have is my planner, and it's just a day designer. It looks like this. I bullet journaled last year, usually for my planner, but I usually like them like the size of like a notebook, but I couldn't find a day designer that big when I went, so I could only find this one, but it's fine. Like, it'll do its job. And I just kind of like the way that it's set up on the inside. Like, this is kind of like a monthly view, and then like a weekly view, for example, looks like this, like a day. So like this is one day on each page, and it's really helpful and cute, and I like it, and you know, it's gonna keep me organized, and that's the whole point of planners, so why not? So the next thing that I got is a bunch of folders. And like usually when you take quarter classes, you take 3 classes a quarter, but I'm doing 4 because I'm basically doing community college, because I just moved to Washington from Nevada, and I was gonna go to UNLV, but I would way rather go to a Washington school, and so I'm living with my family like at my parents' house for my freshman year, honestly just so I can get in state, because I have to pay out of state for community college, so it's kind of expensive. But then I'm gonna be doing either going to UW or Seattle Pacific or Seattle U, one of those 3 schools I'm going to transfer to next year, but then I'll be able to get in-state, which is pretty helpful and nice, so yeah. Anyways, the reason I have 4 classes is because I'm minoring in Japanese, and so at UNLV I was taking an extra class because Japanese classes don't really like go with like biology classes, so I have to do an extra class in order to get it. That was a really long, unnecessary explanation, but yeah, I just have 4 folders, and I got them in really bright colors because, I don't know, I usually get like black and gray and stuff, but I was just feeling super bright this year. I don't know what it is. But the pink is for chem, the red's for Japanese, the orange is for math, and the yellow is for English, so, you know, pretty cool. And then if I could go back in time, I would have gotten this notebook for every class. It's just like a 1 subject, and I like the cover over the spirals, because usually like my planner, every single year the spirals of my planner come out because it like clashes with all the other notebooks I have, and it's the most irritating thing. I didn't even know they made notebooks like this, and it's like really cool. But I'm using this one for math, and the divider was in the front, but I counted the 100 pages and put this one, so there's 60 pages in the front and 40 in the back, and the ones in the front I'm going to be using for math notes, and the ones in the back I'm going to be using for homework, because I usually just will like, it'll just like keep me a lot more organized, and I really like it. So this is for math, and then for the other 3 classes I'm taking, I'm just putting them in this 3 subject notebook, so I'll probably do like chem in the front, like in the order of my classes, like chem, Japanese, and then like English in the very back. And I got a 3 subject because, contrary to what I just said about wanting one of these for every class, I can never fill them up all the way, so it kind of feels like a waste, but math, you take a freak ton of notes, and I just like, yeah, I really like this notebook, and it's really cool, and I've literally never seen a notebook like this, so, you know, I thought that was pretty original. But yeah, that's basically what I got for school supplies, and my backpack is over there, and I don't feel like getting it, but it's just a North Face Recon, and it's like black and gold. It's really cool. I've had it since junior year, and it's a great backpack, and I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it rains and snows, and it's very unpredictable weather, so that's a really good backpack to have. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed my next video. Probably not my next video, but like I am gonna be filming like a weekend, like a vlog, like a week in my life for my first week back of school. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, you know, if you want to tell your friends and like have them watch. That'd be super cool. But yeah, peace. This is how I stacked books up to get the sunlight in my room because I don't have a little stand. So this is my stand, and this is just like what I'm doing for the video. Subscribe though.